Hey there. So we are a few days in to the release of the 1950 US Census, and I thought I would share a quick video about how to use Ancestry, FamilySearch, and MyHeritage to look for images for the census. So you're looking for people. Right now, none of the sites have an index. It's being worked on, but they don't have it right now, and I'm not sure when that's going to actually happen. So these would be instances where you would be looking to get to the enumeration district that you want to search in, and then navigate page by page to look for your person. Now, if you're using the NARA website, that's fine. But I know that there are some people who just have a very strong preference for Ancestry or FamilySearch or MyHeritage based on the user interface and capabilities of each one. So for me, I prefer Ancestry simply because it's a consistent interface and I'm used to it, so I can move through it pretty quickly. Next would be FamilySearch, and to be completely honest, I don't use MyHeritage a lot, so that would be like my least preferable. But the point being, you do have other options so long as you are not intending to search by name quite yet. But if you prefer one of the interfaces over the other, or if you want to save to your tree and such, there are ways to still do that. So we're going to go over all of that right now. So let me hop over and, well, first of all, I should probably tell you who I am. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Julie Cahill-Tarr with Genealogy in Action, and I simplify advanced genealogy research concepts so that you can track down your elusive ancestors quickly and confidently. So if you're a dedicated genealogist looking to up-level your research skills, you're in the right place. So again, I'm going to run through Ancestry, FamilySearch, and MyHeritage, how to get to the enumeration district, and how to like save the images and so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and let me share my screen. Okay, so first we're going to do Ancestry. So this is the home page. And I swear every time I come here, it is something different. So basically, there are two ways that you can go about doing this. The first is to find this box here somewhere on your home page. And you can search by location to get details about enumeration districts and view images. So you can click the Explore Maps button. You can put in a location. And I am going to put in... I'm going to use a bad example. And the reason I want to do this one is because, as I will show you in a moment, it's flawed. Okay, so here we have this allegedly 3036 Wellington. Now, if I zoom in, I can tell just by looking at this block, this area right here, that this is not the area that I'm actually looking for. If I go to the Google map, I can see it even clearer, but I'm not going to waste time doing that. So I just want to point out that there are instances where putting the address in is going to bring you to the wrong place. It doesn't always, but it can. So unfortunately, this isn't the way that I would prefer to go, because this address is actually over here in this enumeration district. So this is 3036 Wellington in Chicago. So that's kind of unfortunate because it's like several blocks away. If you're over here, wherever it was, I think it was in this one, you're in the 4000s. and these are in the 3,000s. So number wise. So just know that this is not perfect. And unfortunately, you can zoom in quite a bit and you still can't really read the street names very well. So you can't even really use this to kind of get in the right area unless you're familiar with like an overview of what the grid looks like. And that was actually my issue. I could tell looking at this one that this wasn't quite right. So just a caution there. So the other way, and my preferable way, is to go back to the home page and just go to the 1950 census record collection. And okay, so it's already got pulled up because I've been doing work in Chicago. So, but I want to show you something. So there's like a gazillion, there's like 6,000, I think, enumeration districts. And I'm looking for 3081. And the problem is we go from like 1 to 10 to 100 to 1,000, 1,001, 2, 3, etc. So they're sort of in numerical order, but not in like 1 through 10 and then 10 through 100 and 100 through 1,000. And then, you know, it's very confusing. So what I like to do, instead of trying to scroll through and find these, because it's not a very big window and you can easily overshoot, what I do is I just click on one, doesn't really matter which one, and then up here at the top, click on the enumeration district. And again, you can scroll down through them. However, you can also, with that number highlighted, you can also type in the enumeration district that you want. And voila. So for me, this is my preferred way. Go straight to the 1950 census collection, choose my criteria, get to the enumeration district images, and then move through to find who I'm looking for. Now, right now, we can do a couple of different things. One is save to your computer. That's always an option here. So you can save it to your computer, or you can save a web link to someone in your tree. What is missing is what we normally see for saving the record itself to the tree. So it's kind of a variation. And the reason for that is because these aren't indexed yet. So just be aware of that, but you can still do a web link to someone in your tree. So I could just, you know, find me, for example, and I can give it a title and then I can save it. I'm not going to because this is not my census record. So I just wanted to make you aware of that. And then of course, as I mentioned, you can still save to your computer, so you can still get your image, save file wherever you want. Or if you're just going to download a specific download folder, you'll find them there. Okay, so we're done with the Ancestry. Let's move on to FamilySearch. So I wasn't on the home page for that. All right, so right now they are really pushing the community project to help verify the index that the handwriting recognition software, or technology rather, generated. So even on the home page, like I don't even see a way to get to the 1950 census in any way, shape, or form. It is not in the, this is my default page for whatever reason, but it is not actually here either. It's not in the historical record collections. I've searched, and unless something changed in the last 12 hours, no, it is still not here. So that's unfortunate. So what we have to do is just kind of do this learn how button. And again, we're back in this community project, start now. But if you scroll down, you can hit the explore images. Okay, but here's my issue with this. I'm actually a little disappointed in FamilySearch for this because this is unfortunate. So I'm going to select a place. I'm not even going to use map. In fact, I'm going to hide the map because it just annoys me. But I'm going to use this list over here. I'm going to do Illinois. I'm going to do Cook County. And then I'm going to do Chicago. And there are like 5,100 enumeration districts. I was close. I said 6,000 earlier, right? Anyway, so there's 51 results, and I have to look at every single one of these. They are not in order. I can't sort them either. So we're jumping from 89 to 202 to 564, 654. I mean, there's no rhyme or reason to this. I do not know why. I don't know why they did this. So over here, you have a date, which would be, I don't know what you would put in there, because it's a 1950 census. So, and life event is residence. And so I don't know why these two fields are here. And then if you do advanced search, I was hoping that you could just type in an enumeration district somewhere. Well, there is no indicator for that. I did try doing it in the keyword field, and it did not work for me. I'm going to try it again. I try it every day because I'm crazy. But again, it just gives me the same 5142 results. So unfortunately, this is not helpful because I am not going to scroll through 103 pages. Like, that's just crazy. So I can do one of two things. So if this were like a small one, like a couple of pages of results, I would do a Control F on PC. I probably Command F on a Mac, but the find in browser window function. And I would type in 103-3081. And I can see there's no results on this page. So I'm going to go all the way down, go to the next page, do the arrow. It's nothing there. I'm going to scroll all the way down, or you can hit your end button to get down to the bottom. And I mean, I can keep doing this, but I don't want to do this for showing me this. It's funny. I don't want to do this for like a gazillion pages. I mean, there's what, 103 pages. I don't want to do that. So my workaround for that is to come to Steve Morris's website and go to the enumeration district finder. And I am going to go to Illinois and Cook County, Chicago. And I already know what the enumeration district is. And in fact, I can do my Control F and it's already in there. And I can do that and find it and then click on it. And I can go to the NARA viewer or the Family Search viewer, and Ancestry is coming soon. I imagine it'll be soon. But I want to go to the Family Search viewer. And now I just have one result I can click on and get into that enumeration district and start going page by page. So that's just kind of my little workaround for that. Because I don't mind their viewer at all. And if I wanted to attach it to the family tree, I could do so. Or I can download the image. So to do that, you can come over here to Tools and then click this little download button. And if yours automatically downloads into your downloads folder, I always have it prompt me so I can tell it what I want to do with it. I want to open it or save it, and then I can choose where to save it. So that's why this window pops up. So, okay, that's Family Search and using Steve Morris's website to get to the enumeration district, especially if you're in a big city like Chicago or New York or Detroit or LA or whatever, and not something that's just like 4 pages of results or 103. I'm not going through 103. So, okay, finally, next up, and our final one is MyHeritage. So I kind of came here to the research tab, and I can either go to census and voter lists, or they've actually got it right here for the recently added collection. So if I click on that, I'm thrown into the 1950 Census US Census collection, and I can enter a state, county, city, enumeration district, and this says keywords in ED description, and the roll number, which I'm not even sure I would be able to find that right away anyways. But basically, I'm just going to type in 1033081 because that's the one I've been using, and hit search. And this is the only one to pop up. Now, I'm going to go back and I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do 22-1. And you can see that there's actually 42. So this district number was used in 42 different states, which is fine. You can scroll through and look for the one you want. The one I would be looking for is Illinois, DuPage County. I am not seeing it. I'm sure it's here somewhere. But if I go back and type in a state, it should just take me to that one. There we go. So just a little tip there. But this is actually the most straightforward way. MyHeritage is the most straightforward way to get to the enumeration district images. So you get to this page, it gives you some information. It gives you the city, town, institution. So it's Addison Township and Elmhurst City, Ward 2, DuPage County, Illinois. It has the description with the boundaries. It does give us the roll number, and that there are 41 images. So if you come down here, I'm going to actually go full screen just for a better view, and you just navigate through. So I zoom in really fast, and just go through until you find what you want. And then if you want to download it, you can click this little button here. And then at least on a PC, you would right click and save image as. I think it might be a shift click on a Mac to do a right click on a PC. I think that's the functionality. I could be wrong. But if you use a Mac, you know how to probably do this. So let me go back to this. Exit full screen. And you can also save the record as well. So I can save it to myself if I wanted to. I'm not going to, but you can save the record to someone in your tree. All right. We went over how to find those enumeration districts and the images for Ancestry, FamilySearch, and MyHeritage, and also how to save the tree and download the image from each of those places. So I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you're ready to kind of explore some of these options, especially if you are more comfortable with a particular website as opposed to the NARA website viewer, because it is a little different. It's actually not bad. It's not bad at all, but I know some people are very, very particular, and they're just used to a particular way things work. Like I said, Ancestry is kind of my go-to. I'd prefer to be there for the look and feel, but FamilySearch is also right up there with it. So either one of those two I'm more comfortable with, and you may be the same way and want to use something that you're a little bit more familiar with. Just remember that you can't search for names yet. And hopefully soon we'll be able to have that capability. But in the meantime, this is one way to do it. So I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to subscribe using the button below and click the little bell so you'll be notified when new videos are released, because I am continuing to do 1950 census related videos in the coming weeks, along with other things too. And I will see you next time.